Good afternoon. This is your National Weather Service in Jackson, Mississippi, with your weekly weather briefing for Thursday, August 13th, 2026. The main concerns will be dangerous heat stress continuing and worsening into early next week, limited rain chances, short-term dryness continuing, and we will look at increasing activity in the tropical Atlantic. Dangerous heat stress will continue into next week. High temperatures will reach the mid-90s to low 100s, with heat index values up to 105 to 110 degrees. This could cause heat exhaustion with prolonged outdoor activity, and a heat advisory is in effect through this weekend. Make sure to practice heat safety wherever you are. Heat-related deaths are preventable. Protect yourself and others from the impact of heat waves. And here are some provided steps for different types of activity outdoors, indoors, at job sites, and especially in vehicles. Heat impacts. Everyone is at risk from the dangers of extreme heat, but these groups are more vulnerable than most. Age and certain conditions make the body less able to regulate temperature. So make sure to never leave anyone alone in a closed car. Drink plenty of water, even if not thirsty. Use air conditioners and stay in the shade, and wear loose-fitting, light-colored clothing. Dangerous heat stress will continue into early next week. Heat will continue to hover above critical thresholds. Conditions worsen into early next week. We also have provided heat risk values and wet bulb globe temperatures, as they will rise to extreme and critical levels during this period. Here are the heat risk values, seeding extreme into early next week, especially Monday to Tuesday. Here's an area-wide look at that where it's most expansive. Also provided are critically high wet bulb globe temperatures. These are useful for any groups that need information with outdoor activity and time of exposure to these conditions. So there will be critical values being seeded into the weekend early next week. Rainfall chances remain scarce through this weekend and isolated into next week. These will come mostly in the form of isolated to scattered afternoon thunderstorms. Rain chances generally really only totals a half inch or less through next week. And here's the rainfall totals. Short-term dryness will continue to worsen. Keach-Byram drought index and 10-hour fuel moisture continue to dry. With a lack of rainfall and soil moisture drying, there could be some low-end increasing fire danger concerns. Continued drought concerns in the extreme northwest delta, where there's a D2 to D4 severe to exceptional drought. Further to the south and to the east, there is a D0 to D1 abnormally dry to moderate drought, and will continue to worsen with limited rain the next week. The National Hurricane Center, here's the tropical weather outlook through the next week. Tropics remain active. Cristobal is post-tropical in the northern Atlantic, no threat to the United States. 2 areas of potential future development. There are 2 areas of medium chance. The one further east is 50% in the eastern Atlantic, and the one in the central Atlantic has a 60% chance of development. However, high wind shear and dry air will mitigate concerns further west. There are no threats to the Gulf Coast through next week. So in summary, dangerous heat stress continues and worsens next week. Rain chances remain scarce. Short-term dryness continues, and the tropical Atlantic has increasing activity, but no concerns to the Gulf Coast. Thank you for viewing this briefing. These briefings are usually conducted on Thursdays in the morning and sometimes in different severe weather situations. Thank you.